Welcome everyone to Kabbalah for Heretics, our weekday morning program, every morning, 7 days a week. We're currently, and have been for the past 20 plus years, going through the Zohar, as you know by now, volume by volume, page by page, and so forth. And we have finished, over the past 20 years, volumes 1, 2, and 3, and are now very, very close to finishing volume 4. The Zohar has been discussing an amazing fact, something that very few Kabbalists talk about, rabbinical Kabbalists, and that is that there are 7 such planets. Earth is not alone. There are 7 such planets. And this is something that is discussed in Hinduism and in Mormonism as well, and probably where they get it from, and that each planet has its own ruler and population, and they look different from each other. Now that's an amazing thing for the Zohar to say. In fact, it has said the Garden of Eden is one of those separate planets. And Jerusalem, Israel, the land of Israel, is another. That they are not part of this earth planet. They are a separate planet, connected to mystically, of course. But still, they are not. The Garden of Eden and the land of Israel, for 2 examples, are not part of Earth. They are another planet in addition to Earth. Therefore, what it's saying is there is communication between those 2 extraterrestrial planets and Earth. Because what they're saying is that Israel and the Garden of Eden are extraterrestrial planets. Well, if that's what it's saying, and it is, it means that we have the potential at least for communication with those planets, at least those 2. Am I being cleared of it? I just want to make sure that I'm being clear. Excellent, thank you. That's an amazing idea. And really goes along with the scientific belief that we are not alone and the extraterrestrial theories of this planet and its creation. So that's what it's been discussing. It says, between each earth and the next, this is not the only earth. There are 7 in total. Between each earth and the next is a firmament which divides them from one another. Outer space divides them. Between each planet, and it calls it that. Between each earth and the next is a firmament. There are 7 such earths, 2 of them being the Garden of Eden and the land of Israel, and that they are separated by a stretch of outer space. This is like science fiction, but it's not science fiction. This is the Zohar. Now, I guarantee you, you go off to some rabbi and you ask him about our teaching this, and he is going to be infuriated. No such thing, he'll say. But there it is. Here it is. So it says. He says, our colleagues who dwell in the South have seen all this in books of the ancients and in the book of Adam, Between each of the 7 earths and the next is a firmament, which divides them from one another. Hence, they all have separate names, among them being the Garden of Eden and Gehenna, hell. Hell is not a substructure of the planet Earth. It is a planet of Earth in itself. Wow, this is just, I hope this is dazzling all of you. It is dazzling me. And I'm just reading what it says in the Zohar. I'm not making any of this up, but here it is. The truth is, however, that man is found only in this highest earth, which is called Tevel, inhabited world. The earth is the only inhabited world of man. But elsewhere it is said that Adam has gone from planet to planet, planting his seed in each of them. The difference is, though, that what comes out in each planet isn't man, but something other than man, a creation other than man. The truth is, however, that man, as we know him, is found only in this highest planet, which is called Tevel, inhabited world, and which is attached to the upper firmament and to the supreme name. Hence, man is superior to all other creatures on all the other planets. There are other creatures on other planets, but man is superior to them. Think of Star Wars. I believe that's a series of movies, and there were frequently scenes of a bar with people sitting around drinking and singing, and all of them looked like monsters. None of them looked like man. That's what this is referring to. Man is superior to all of those creatures. They do exist. There is not man on these other 6 planets, but there are creatures on these other 6 planets, and man is superior to them. Now this, in a way, answers the question that believers in extraterrestrial life ask. Are those extraterrestrials superior to us or not? The answer from the Zohar would be they are inferior. Man is the superior creation of the universe. Of all the 7 planets that are inhabited, only this earth is inhabited by man as we know him. And he is superior to all the other created inhabitants of the other 6 planets in the universe. This is heavy stuff and very complicated stuff. I'm hoping I'm making it clear. Again, those of you listening on the internet, if you have any questions about all this, you're welcome to come and attend these recording sessions where you'll be given a chance to ask me those questions after the program is over. In the meantime, here we are in the Zohar. The truth is, however, that man is found only in this highest earth, which is called Tevel, inhabited world, and which is attached to the upper firmament and to the supreme name. The name of God is a living entity in itself. It's not a name like mine, Yakov Leib, or like David, who's recording this session. It is a living, breathing entity. And this is why so much emphasis is placed on the name of God. Jesus says, Father, I have taught them your name so they may call upon you as I have. He doesn't say what the name is because he's not permitted to. Hence man is superior to all other creatures, for just as above there is a highest firmament, which is the throne of the Holy One, blessed be he, so below on this Tevel is the King of all, to wit, man. Man is like God on this planet. Therefore, from that we can conclude each of the remaining 6 planets has its own God-man or God-creature. This is why the Mormons teach that Mormons are in training to be Christ on other planets. That's all is at Zohar now. I don't advise you to go checking on other people and see what they say. I don't advise that. That's only going to confuse you. But if you do, you're going to find that you're being told you're crazy and it's no such thing. But I'll tell you, it's in volume 3, pages 9b to 10a. Just give them that answer. Write it down. It's in volume 3, 9b to 10a. Right there. Word for word what I'm saying. Hence man is superior to all other creatures, for just as above there is a highest firmament, which is the throne of the Holy One, blessed be He, so below, on this table at least, is the King of all, to wit, Adam, which can be translated as man, or as the name of a particular man, Adam. The King of all is Adam, the second Adam, the Christ. Raise your hand if you're following that. That's a big gotcha. Well, we'll stop here for the morning, and we'll continue tomorrow morning with this amazing science fiction exegesis from the Zohar. In the meantime, be well. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to come and attend the recording sessions. It's on Pal Talk, and we generally start around 8:15 to 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. You're welcome to come. You're welcome to ask questions afterward. In the meantime, that's our program for this morning. And God willing, you'll be listening to tomorrow morning's broadcast. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful day.